Okay. Oh, well, my mic is on, but I can't hear myself. 1 second. And there we go. Now we've got the software running. So hello and welcome to the chat. Well, welcome to the chat because you're in the chat, but welcome to the stream. We've got Risks or Drake tagging along with us in some of the Plankerton missions to start off. So we'll go ahead and give him a nice warm welcome. He is the one that helped build my base a few days ago. And that was really a big help to, make sure we had our defenses all shored up before we got in. But we're going to go ahead and jump in with him in some regular old missions now and show off Plankerton to everybody. So we've got a new mission type here, fight the Category 2 Storm. So we have to find the targets, place the atlases, and then defend.
2 times the terror in 1 convenient package. Your atlases are standing by. Let's find those targets.
So I did go ahead and grab a bunch of, I went ahead and I did a bunch of things in my base off camera. So I am once again in a situation where I have essentially zero, like resources, as you could probably tell. Come on, there we go. So somebody has an automated sentry, as you can see, and I'm dead. Well, that, I did not realize that we were getting shot by laser eyes. Oh, well, that was delightful. I'm going to go ahead and wait here just a moment, because Rift is right by me, so I might... Yeah, he got me. Sweet. There we go. And we got him. So, as you can see, Rift is doing all the work for me. But yeah, I'm a little bit underleveled for this area technically. It is just kind of what it is. There's not really much I can do about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and really kind of just gather a bunch of resources here. Again, that's kind of my main goal right now because I need to build back up my supply. I do have some some of the expeditions out right now. The 2 that we did succeeded, so that was good, but we do need plenty more resources. So I'm gonna go ahead, I sent them out, and we should be able to grab a bunch of stuff here. I don't know. Oh, it sounds like somebody. Yep, Rift's got a loot llama out here, so we'll go ahead and take it on. Party. Alright. So we'll just grab some of the materials, or he'll let us take more than just some, which, is very kind of him. But, we'll grab the materials and keep on going. And I will accidentally destroy something before I take it. This almost looks like it would be a survivor thing, but clearly this is one of the other missions that somebody has. We can't see it because we're not on that mission yet, but it is whatever. Oh, we've got some delightful goodies down there. Some uncommon stuff, but then there's a rare in there, it seems. Let's try to figure out our way down there. Hey, Jeremiah. Wish you could watch the stream, but you have stuff to do. I understand, man. You gotta take care of responsibilities. Man. These guys are way too strong for me right now. I need to up my offense a little bit, it seems. But there we go. We were at least able to take them down. So let's go on ahead and continue our destruction of this particular building. And ideally, we'll be able to get down into here. There we go. Look at that. We got a level 3 chest down here. And we've got some rare, or some epic loot, supposedly. But that's some pretty good stuff in there. And we have some delicious items in this little box here, too. Nice. Some nuts and bolts. That's the important thing. And I accidentally used the heavy attack on there. That's whatever. But hey, you know, we can also, you know, go ahead and take out the floors, because you can take out the floors to get some additional stone there, so we'll do that. And then we'll continue on destroying some walls, because taking out walls, you know, that's what we do. And apparently we've already earned the exploration badge, so we've got people moving on and going everywhere. And we've got some survivors, so hey, you know, some more quests going on for me. I can't complain. But yeah, so we do have, I did get a few upgrades. We are at backpack level of 90. I forget if we were at that at the end of the, I think, yeah, we got that like in the research tree, I think at the end of the last episode or something like that. Last episode, last stream. I'm so used to just saying episodes because that's what I always just did the videos, man. Did the videos, not the streams. But we've got some additional storage space in there, and I went ahead to and I with the research points that came from today, I grabbed the research or the node for increased space in the storm shield. So we have another extra 5 space in there too. So we're looking pretty decent on space, but yeah, you gotta love that that 90 slots in that backpack. It is delightful. So as I am going through here and just taking down this building, I will. So we I guess we placed both of the atlases. But yeah, so in this particular mission, as you can see, we're fighting two. We're like kind of fighting on 2 waves, or like 2 fronts here. So we have 2 different atlases. Of course, it's, you know, the general kind of theme of it's the same. You've got an atlas and you've got to fight it. So, or well, you got to protect it. You don't got to fight the atlas. Fighting Atlas might not be good. He's holding the world up, you know. But just some Greek mythology there going on. But we are just doing our thing as an Outlander and collecting everything that we possibly can here. Hopefully we'll get some additional bonuses. Every once in a while we see ourselves getting some extra loot. I did add the other Outlander as the, like, I think tactical support, or well, it's like one of the support heroes here. Mainly because I wanted to ensure that we're getting the additional like 3% chance for loot. So it's you know, we should it'll be pretty good there. We'll get some extra loot from just kind of smacking around on things. And hey Grizzly, nice to see you again. Let's see, Hawkmoon, you should use Twitter more to say when you're streaming because I don't check YouTube very often. Well, thanks for the suggestion. I'll try to do that. I've been trying to, you know, set all the stuff up to have generally better like kind of just content out there. Like as you can see, I've turned on all the, you know, Streamlabs stuff to do the notifications and things like that. But yeah, I can make sure to add some of the Twitch or the Twitter integrations. I'm not really a big Twitter guy myself, which is kind of why like I don't really have much on there. I don't like when it first came out, and even now I'm still like 140 characters. Like that's not enough, man. It's like why would I limit myself to that? But yeah, I know it's definitely a cool thing to, or it's a good thing to have some additional kind of platforms that people can look to and get information from about what's going on. And there we go. We took down an entire building, guys. Look at that. We're just, you know, the destroyer of worlds. But because as we were going through here, we got a decent amount of stuff. I mean, we could use some more clearly, but it's not too bad considering. And there's plenty of like little presents for us lying around in the world because we've just been sitting here while people have been doing other things like, you know, progressing the particular mission. But it's working out. So we got some heavy bullets here. That's sweet. I guess somebody probably didn't need them. And as you can see, here's like Goofs here is doing the pyramid. He's doing the pyramid thing, making sure that the atlases are protected in such a manner that it's pretty easy to kind of maintain and also see from all directions. Something that I used to do and have not yet really shown off very well. Another thing to note here, well, it's something that I'll show when we get out. There's actually I know of one node in particular, but there could be multiple nodes on the skill tree that actually show off what the game used to look like, or like what the UI used to look like, which I thought was pretty interesting. I didn't realize that until just now. Oh, and we've got a mist monster out there, so we've got to help somebody else take that on, but not before we grab some bullets, right? Yeah, look at all them bullets. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny to see. Oh,
Actually, to be honest, that's far worse than the thing I was afraid of. Why don't you investigate the rift?
yeah. Why don't I investigate the rift?
Bad idea. Retreat. Let me do some research from here. Until then, it might be best to stay away. That thing hates you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just kind of steer clear of that for the moment. We'll let Ray do her thing and figure out what's going on there. We don't want to really, you know, lose too much of our health, so we won't get any closer than that. But hey, you know, it was a nice little experiment, right? Let's see. Would you mind giving a crash course on the squad system? No idea how to get the most out of that. What the fuck is that? We don't know. We'll figure that out. I actually don't remember what it's called exactly. Otherwise, I would tell you. But we'll learn more as the story progresses. But yeah, so Hawkmoon, basically the squad stuff. Each one of the squads kind of adds some additional elements, or it adds like some bonus to your like overall like stats. So there are certain squads like the I think it's like the assault squad, like the kind of, you know, weapons based squads, or like the fighting squads that will add to your offense stats. Some of the squads will like add to your like I think it's fortification. Like basically they add to certain stats that you have, and they will then increase your general like character's abilities. So for the most part, it'll just be, you know, if you're increasing your fortitude or like adding people to your medic thing, you'll end up having more health in game. And then some like add to tech, which increases your traps. So that's kind of what they generally do. The way that you use it is you find the survivors that generally have like the traits that will match what you're trying to do. Those traits will all be like lit up. They'll be lit up green if they're traits that are matches for that particular kind of squad, and if they're not matches for that squad, then they'll show up as red. If they just kind of like, or rather if they're like anti-matches in the sense that they don't have any, like they would do worse in that squad, it'll show up as red, and then it'll just kind of be grayed out if they generally just are kind of okay with it, but they don't have any like kind of, they don't lean either way really, like to yes or no, or to being better or worse in it. So that's just one of those things where if you are trying to figure out what squad to put a survivor in, you're going to want to put them in the one that they kind of match up traits with. And that's generally what you would want to do. That's the same thing I'm wondering. Well, it's really hard to describe. Yeah, so it's, but basically you'll look, I think there should be a way to determine what stats the individual squads will actually increase, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to go back and look. So we can try to check that out when we get a chance to. But yeah, generally the squads are going to increase certain base stats, or add to some kind of stat that you use then in game. And it's basically just another way to increase your general power. Hey, Jackhack, thanks for subscribing. Let's see here. So we'll go ahead and grab some more stuff. And of course, we're just like out in the outskirts out here, not really assisting anybody. Which is kind of not, you know, not being a team player. But then again, I need resources. So we'll just do that. And Rift's got it. He's got it on lock. He's helping out our teammates. One thing to note that another YouTuber did mention, or like mentioned in one of his videos, if you want to get the or get like your sweet spot in a smaller zone and kind of make it a little bit easier to hit consistently. All you have to do is like kind of make your screen as small as possible surrounding the item, because then that zone will only be able to spawn in certain places. I'm not really as concerned with that personally. I don't think it's that big of a deal, and I enjoy the whole challenge of, you know, hitting the next thing and following the little line to finish it up. But that's just me. Oh, somebody started a mimic. That's what's going on, and it's dead. Oh, hello. We'll just follow these guys along. Yeah, go ahead and try to shoot your lasers at me. You can't hurt me. You cannot hurt me! Well, actually, that's not true. You totally can hurt me, but you're not going to, because I'm amazing. And because, you know, my teammate just killed you instead. I wanted to kill him. He was mine. No. Let's see. You know, with an Outlander, I always can tell it's a mimic by the lack of flute glow. Oh, yeah, but they still surprise me every time. That's, yeah, you gotta watch out for them, man. But there is another tip to just tell if it is a mimic. If you get halfway when trying to open it, and then it, instead of opening, or instead of just sitting there, it starts to kind of jiggle, that's a hint that it's a mimic. So if you are an Outlander and you're in that situation, if you start to see it get a little bit crazy and jiggle, then that's what's going on. You may not want to continue if you're not prepared for the fight. Let's see. Cool. Just been throwing random survivors and squads and hoping for the best. Yeah, I mean, it depending on what, how many you have and what kinds you have, you may just end up kind of having to throw a bunch of random ones in. But you should be able to still generally check the survivors that are in other squads, if I remember correctly. And if you see one that's like already assigned to a squad, but you know would be better in that than the other squad that you're doing, you can always just, you know, take that and take that survivor and switch them out with somebody else. And I would recommend doing that. Like, try to optimize your squads as much as possible, just because that generally will help you out in the long run. So I have noticed there are a few weird bugs that have been going on, like more so in the past few hours and kind of day than there were in the early access. So it definitely seems like there is some struggle on the side of the servers to really keep up with everything here. So just, you know, for those of you that are playing on the consoles, don't worry, there is still some struggle here on the PC too. It's not just for, you guys aren't the only ones. I mean, you can kind of see even just right now, there have been some items that when I've hit them, they take a second to disappear. They don't really look like they've, you know, done the whole destroyed kind of animation. It's just kind of weird and not really entirely in sync. But yeah, that just is kind of happening right now. And I just okay, no, I must have moved quickly enough that the bullets ended up getting over there when they dropped, because I can't carry anymore. But yeah, that was a little bit odd there. So there is definitely still some lag, some issues with the game, but it is generally pretty decent still. I mean, obviously you're not going to get the perfect lag-proof game just yet. But hopefully soon they will have a little bit more a little bit better stability, because they did just release officially to the masses, so it'll take some time, but they should be soon up to normal standards. Let's see. Pinata, anyone? Well, I would love it, but I'm not close enough.
So tired.
I will grab some blue glow, though. But we have effectively grabbed a bunch of materials here. As we can see, you know, we're up to, what is that? Like almost 900 wood. I mean, we still have a ways to go on our stone, but mostly our metal. We've got to grab a bunch of metal still. But hey, that's just life. You gotta you know, grind out the collectathon, basically. Just get all of the loots. There we go. Oh, apparently Java wants to update. Alright, well, hopefully these little rewards down here kind of have a little bit more. Oh, look at those nuts and bolts. Holy nuts and bolts, man. Holy nuts and bolts, Batman. Gosh, look at that. Look at that, was so beautiful. That was like the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. Did one earlier, haven't seen another pinata fragment. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully we'll find a fragment around in the world. But it looks like we have a couple of outlanders kind of just roaming around. And most of us are not really finding any fragments at the moment. But here, as you can see, like this quarry goes pretty far down, but we've got plenty of metal and rocks down here. So we will continue to mine them out. Potentially get a little bit of coal while we're here too, just cause. Totally did. And we'll keep on. Come on, get in the metal. Get the metal. Missed it. Oh well, that's fine. Hello. Somebody just kinda passed up some ammo down here. So we can get most of that. We can't get the heavy stuff because we still are full up on that, basically. Which is really weird. Like, it feels like, I mean, well, oh no, they're coming out. They're the baddies. They're coming out. But it feels like I've been using the hand cannon for the most part. But even then, yeah, you don't really run through ammo that quickly with that. So still plenty of time to go. Or well, plenty of stuff to use. Oh, it's just his metal. I can't take his metal. But let's see. If I got a job in construction, I would be able to go to my supervisor one time and say I busted a nut. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, there it was. Like, there's a little bit of that lag. Just, we're sitting there, the rock is there, but it just doesn't want to disappear for a few seconds after we've destroyed it. So not sure what's going on with that, but hopefully it's just some basic server lag that can kind of be fixed with a little bit of time and some love and care. But yeah, I mean, there really aren't any fragments around here, it would seem. They're just not very common at the moment. But we are doing pretty darn well in terms of our stats over there. Like, if we look at that, I mean, we're already, what, we're gold on most of our, like, on the building and utility, and we're almost to gold for our combat. So that's pretty darn good. Found another fragment on my way to the Atlas. Or on the way back to the Atlas to drop it. Alright, cool. Well, let's go on ahead and head back to the Atlas then. So we can meet up with Rifster Drake and grab some loot pinatas. Alright, so we are here. And we are ready to go. Hopefully we can get our other teammates around here in just a few moments. There we go. Finally! Sweet. Way to go. Alright, so we'll grab a whole bunch more loot. I can't hold any more wood, but I can still hold some more, Yep, I knew that was going to happen, but I can still hold some more of pretty much everything. I can't hold any more M80s, but that's perfectly fine. We can go ahead and grab the last little bit of brick that we need. Hopefully this should fill us up here. Got you. And that did fill us up on stone. So we are all good on stone and on wood. Metal, we're about halfway filled up, which, you know, is just kind of that's how it goes for the most part. But we can continue to just grab a few more materials here. I mean, it's like, why not? Oh, but hey, we can grab this reward over here. Just because it's just sitting and waiting for us. And of course, it's a whole bunch of crafting materials. So it's not bad, not bad. We can make do. We can make use of it. Hopefully, we can grab some additional metal, though. That would be cool.
Can't.
Oh, I can't. Is that? Yeah, I can't grab more metal. Is that what you're saying? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, we're gonna show you. See, we got more metal. No, of course, that's not what it meant. But, anyways, we'll continue just grabbing some stuff from these little old playground rides, and also grab some of the random metal that's just sitting around on the ground because people are full up on it. And then just keep on destroying some random stuff because that's what we do. And hey there, Rift. You're living on top of the world. And we've got another just random bunch of, woo, some silver and some copper ore. We'll take that. So we actually collected a lot of the presents that we've got, our little rewards. There should be one right in here. There we go. Just didn't seem to spawn in. Look at all the nuts and bolts. Yes! So many nuts and bolts, man. So many nuts and bolts. I can't express my gratitude enough to that present for the nuts and bolts because they are delightful and delicious. We got some metal out of that. Should get some out of this as well. Not much, of course, but some. Some is all we need. I don't need that, though. And I also don't really need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway, because I said so. Can't hold any more of that. Yeah, this is kind of just an empty room as far as we're concerned. Maybe we should all buy V-Bucks so we can get better servers that don't need maintenance every day. I mean, hey, it could be a thing. That could be a thing. We might be able to help them out there. Although I'm sure Epic has the money for the servers. Like if they're gonna increase the servers, they don't need V-Bucks to do that. They can just take their Unreal Engine money and go out and, you know, do what they want with it. They can add us a bunch of servers. Oh, hello. Hello, charge fragment that's just sitting in the middle of the room here. Well, that was nice. Got a little bit of a boost from that. And we have a car here that we can easily go ahead and take on out. Get some more metal and some nuts and bolts. Search this little tool chest here. Grab another rotating gizmo. It's looking pretty good. Search this trash can. Get some brick out of it. Wish it would have been bacon, because trash can bacon and toilet bacon, those are the best kinds of bacon. But we can make do. We'll be fine. Oh, hello. Sounds like you need your head blown off. There we go. Only took a little bit. It's like, it's so weird how they literally just go all the way down to the ground with one shot from this thing. It's like, come on, man. You're really that? You're that weak that you just can't take one bullet? It's not even to your face. Hey, we got a chest. You're guarding it, huh? You're guarding the chest? Sure are. Well, let's go ahead and grab that. Hey, Golden Lion. Sweet, cool. Awesome that you play football. I was a defensive tackle at one point, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know. I had a concussion. No, I didn't. I didn't actually have a concussion. I barely actually played because they didn't trust me. I don't know why. I was a good player. I was hard. I was motivated. I was like the best around. Ain't nobody ever gonna get me down, except that, you know, well, I mean, I don't know why they didn't play me as much. I think they didn't trust me as much just because, or like trust my abilities, because it was in middle school when I played, and I didn't play in high school, but when I was in 7th grade, I didn't play, and then when I was in 8th grade, I did. And I guess they just preferred all the people that had been playing since 7th grade, just for whatever particular reason. I mean, I don't really know, because they obviously, they weren't really all that good. They weren't winning games. I mean, I'm just saying. Alright, see you soon, Hawkman. Or Hawkmoon, sorry. Just gonna grab some metal down here from these pipes that just go into a wall and don't actually lead anywhere. Then I'll do this, and then I will do this. Now we have a nice little trap here for our little guests, as we're gonna call them. It's like, this is our hole. If you guys watch Achievement Hunter at all, this is the hole. This is the hole that the husks will be allowed inside of. We will house them here and keep them as our pets, and we will love them forever and ever until the end of time. Because Edgar is the one in the hole. All right, sweet. Look at that big healing pad, man. It's gonna give you so much health. It's gonna be amazing. I think I am ready. Hey there, Elite. Good to see you back, man. So we've got one guy on his way back. It's like, that's a little annoying though. I'm using heavy bullets and I can't take him down in one shot, man. It's like, if only. Oh, hey. Hey, you. You need to stop that. There we go. Oh, I think I accidentally upgraded it. Oh, so we have a player launcher on there apparently that I didn't look and see. But anyways, there is a player launcher, so that's a thing. Gotta be aware of my surroundings. And I am going to just fill back up on some of this wood here. And there we go. We're at max wood. Okay, let me see. What other weapons would I like? I actually kind of want to switch off of that and go with something that's more consistent. Just the wide range of shots there is a little bit too much for me right now. So we'll go ahead and try this out, and we'll actually make one of them just to be prepared. I don't know why we have the, well, okay, the launcher does shoot us off of there, so I guess that does what it's supposed to. And we better make a whole bunch of extra ammo here while we've got the chance. Well, hello.
Got this, Commander.
There we go. They're just kind of randomly coming through the walls there, it would seem. Alright, so you, ma'am, have got to die. Thank you. So, now we'll just take out these husks that are over here. Gosh, this is some very odd lag that we're getting here. I like how the husks are just kind of, you know, floating in the middle of the air, just, you know, doing their thing. But at least in this particular round, we only have to worry about them from the one side as opposed to the other rounds where we were playing and they were literally all over the place. What is it with the game and really liking to put these the husks like kind of in the ground now? It just is doing that consistently. So somebody deployed their little turret. Now that turret is one of the skills that you can unlock in the skill tree. That's not one that you have to use like a fragment for or anything like that. That Sparky thing, however, is a fragment. That's the charge fragment that I've also got one of. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and do this just to kind of stop Mr. Smasher in his tracks as well. You know, if it were to even actually matter, because he's dead. So we did it! Yeah. We'll go ahead and repair that while it's still fresh wounds. Take him out. Gotta keep the little guys out of here. All right. We're doing pretty well. Got two more over here. And they are taken care of. And we still just have to focus on these guys. Alright, we got Mr. Laser Eyes. We've got Cyclops over here. But he's we're alright. We got this. He's already down to under half health. And we've got some headshots going. So we're good. Boom. There we go. Unfortunately, didn't take out the pitcher behind him, but we can handle that. It's not a big deal at all. Somebody, is that me? No. Who dropped the? Oh, so Biped dropped the gun there. I think I'm good. All right, fine. Or no, somebody else took it. Okay, good. Oh, we've got a Cyclops up there again. Let's go ahead and drop some bombs on these guys right here. Get some headshots on there as well. Oh hoo hoo! Look at that, blew that right in time. Didn't want that getting to the base, otherwise bad things might happen. Let's see. Favorite trap, I'd say, is probably... that's a hard one. I mean, I like the floor spikes just because of the simplicity. But there are some other traps. Like I do like the gas trap. I like my little like gas maze that I made in the Stonewood defense, or the Stonewood base. It just like it seems kind of cool to me. Hey, we got some guys right over here. Just got to take care of them. But it just seems like, you know, a really kind of fun, or I like the idea of that kind of like the gas traps. It's nice. I like them. Okay, we got him. Got to take her out. All right, somebody else got her. All right, we're in a pretty decent place there. Yeah, healing pad is 2 stars. Look at that. Yeah, it is a pretty decent healing pad, as we could probably tell. All right, we got another Cyclops here. And he is down. Down for the count. Just like the pitchers. Alright. Boom. Unfortunately, we don't have any additional charge fragments. It would be nice if we did. Yeah. Okay, we've got a taker here. Which is, it's almost dead, and now it's dead. That was a fast kill on the taker. So somebody just adrenaline shotted. So we are back at full everything at this point. And we've got a Cyclops over there. Got him. Let's try to help save Rifster Drake. And we did it, guys. We saved him. Alright. Doing pretty well. Obviously, with friends, this game is a lot easier. It is definitely a much easier task to be able to manage when you've got plenty of people helping you out there. Alright, and we've got yet another guy down for the count. Oh gosh, what in the world? Yeah, there's some weird like world height issues, it seems, going on right about now. Not really sure what's kind of happening with that. I wonder if we'll see any updates from Epic regarding that issue. I'm sure they'll provide some details on it soon. So that's just a weird little quirk that's going on right now. But anyways, we're doing pretty darn well, I'd say. Like we've got. It's really nice that, again, this particular... Okay, we've got a crusher there, or smasher. So we'll go ahead and try to take him out. And again, our team has some pretty high-level weapons here, so we're not doing too bad on that. But I do think that... oh gosh, and now I've already lost my train of thought. It would be nice, though, if those guys weren't just hiding in there in the ground and then kind of randomly popping up in a very odd manner. Oh, come on. Got you. Oh, and of course, I would be the one to fall into my own hole. I am now Edgar. I am the cow. I am the one in the hole. Hey, Dexter. I was just going to sleep and saw the stream was live. I was like, fuck sleep, it's for the week. Thanks, man. I'm great, or I'm happy that you've been enjoying it, man. And while I do think that sleep may be for the week, it is also a very good thing, and you better know I get my share of it. I can't go without sleep. It's just not in my nature. I need it. Probably get it from my dad. He just sleeps all day and all night. Well, not all day. He does take some pretty heavy naps every once in a while, though. Look at that. We got all the gold badges for everything. We were on our way to platinum for the most part, so definitely a decent thing. What's your favorite looking zombie? I don't know. I'd say I kind of like the look of the Takers, man. The Takers are pretty crazy. So we got one more skill point, I believe. It didn't actually tell us exactly how much we made or got there, but shot first. Win in 3 days or less. Alright, well, oh my gosh, we're already up to loot level 4. There's no way it doesn't get... Okay, we got 5. It's like we had that many gold things left. It's like there's no way we don't get level 5 there. Hey there, HD sir, and thanks for subscribing, man. All right, so we did pretty well there. We grabbed a bunch of materials too, so that was the whole point. But yeah, level 5 loot. So we got 4 people, some silver ore there, and a decent amount of schematic XP. And we've completed a mission alert. Not exactly sure what mission that was, but it's whatever. All right, so we've got a few things. Let's see. Oh, we have 4 skill points here. Let's go ahead and use that. So one of the things I think I was starting to mention this here. This unlock 2-star defender evolution. This is what the old UI looked like. If you go back to some of the dev streams, you can actually see them. They're definitely it's like this is what I remember kind of being the main experience that I had for a while, and kind of what I had gotten used to. I like the kind of the I don't even know how it exactly how I would describe it. It's kind of like a more colorful, like, or it's like not as muted as some of the tones are here, but being muted is kind of a stretch even. So, but yeah, it was kind of like a more rich color experience back then. Is probably the way I would describe it. But yeah, if you want to see what the old UI looked like, there's the potential to see it there. So let's go ahead and grab the 2-star evolution for some ranged evolution or ranged weapons, because that should allow us to upgrade our legendary again. Get tier 3 if you can. Tier 3 for what? For like the 2-star evolutions, or tier 3 building, because I do have tier 3 building already. That was part of the skill tree too, or the first skill tree. It won't actually. Why it's not zooming out. I can't zoom out. Oh, I can zoom it. Oh, what? Okay. Well, I had to zoom in to zoom out apparently. Get tier 3 of anything if you can. We can try. I'll go ahead and I mean, well, I can't get anything in the tier 3 of the skill tree tier. Oh, actually, yeah, no. Yeah, I have to unlock tier 3 skill tree first, which is going to be all the way out here. And that's going to require some additional work on the other side of things. I will go ahead and I have 2 more points to use. I don't really want to use it on any of these in particular right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fill out the skill tree tier 1 a little bit more, just because we can. So I'll grab that offense there, and I'll go ahead and grab some probably building health as well. I'll go ahead and finish off this bottom rung. So we've only got a few more things left in here. Let's see, we've got 4 and then the 3 defender posts, and in the Stormwood, so for the Stormwood shield defense stuff. So we can try to go ahead and do that in the future, but for now we've got some skill tree stuff done. So let's go ahead and jump on into another map here. We can, I think, let's see, that'll just get us another pure drop of rain and a hero XP. This will get us some schematic. Oh, so before we jump back in, let's really quickly and one of the reasons that I'm playing as the Outlander is I do have the Outlander quest, the daily Outlander quest. So we're pretty close to that, and then we also have a daily destroy for fire trucks. So that's one of the things that we're trying to do. But if I go in here to my schematics, I think I should be able to evolve this if I had more pure drops of rain, which I don't. So I need to get 2 more pure drops of rain in order to evolve that schematic. So let's go ahead in here and see. All right, we'll get 7 pure drops of rain for finishing this Ride the Lightning. So let's go ahead and jump in there. All right, so we are in a team now. Like, it is a thing because we can see our team chat has jumped up. So we are traveling to the lobby. Eventually, we'll get in. Let's see, and I did give an XP boost to Rifster Drake, so we've got a nice little team boost going on right there. All right, so we can jump on in. Oh yeah, so actually one of the guys that we're joining up with here, and I just kind of barely glanced it in the corner of my eye. He did have a Paragon banner, so I believe like, and he's gonna be here when he loads in.
Be so kind. I need to get back up in those clouds.
We're headed your way. Make sure to collect any blue glow you see.
Gonna take a shower, but leaving the stream on. I'll be back. All right, sweet. See you soon, Elite. But yeah, if this guy could ever join in, his logo was actually the Paragon symbol. I just noticed that today. I just saw that they kind of added that in. I'm wondering, that was probably one of the things that they added during their updating of things. But they did add the Paragon logo, and I'm guessing you probably have to have played Paragon or something along those lines in order to get it. But it is available to you if you have played Paragon, and don't quote me on that being the exact reason as to why. Okay, yeah, so the other guy left the game, but don't quote me as to that being the exact reason why. Like, I have the access to it, and the other guy had the access to it. It could be that there is a different reason, or maybe just everybody gets it, but it is under like the Epic Games icons if you are interested in using the Paragon logo, which is a pretty decent logo. I mean, if it was in the game when the original stuff was going on, I probably would have used that or something similar because it's pretty decent. So HT, you just have to have pi be the last thing that's said in the chat, don't you? Alright, so we'll grab some more nuts and bolts, right? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. 2 more nuts and bolts. Let's go. We are all good, 100%. Oh, well, we've got another one of the evil Nexus-y things that's been found. Yes. So, hey, Kyle Allman, thanks for subscribing, dude. Yeah, so we've got another guy joining in finally. Oh, yeah, he is Hazmat. So he's got the Paragon logo right there. Again, if you go into your like logo and change it, that is one of the options. I'm not sure if you have to have played Paragon or not, and I don't know if they had patch notes, and I just don't know where they are, or rather missed them. But if that is a thing, I will try to figure out and let you guys know. No one's gonna believe this. So I'm just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But hey, people are like saving survivors, and I'm getting credit for it. Yay! Gotta love it. So, okay. Oh, there was a mimic. Rift killed the mimic pretty handily again. There's another charge fragment, but we are kind of maxed out on the charge fragments that we can carry, so it's just gonna kind of sit there. But did I see a chest in here? I sure did. Look at you. Give me your loot. Oh. And we know it's a mimic because 1, it wasn't showing up on our map, and 2, I can't, you know, when I hit this right about there, it jiggles. It's a mimic, man. So let's get it down. I mean, that's not actually going to change anything in particular. We'll let it come up here. All right, cool. We've got our assistants there. And we're done. Sweet. So we got some extra metal because the mimics still have metal heads. So that's one thing to note. If you want some metal, you can still collect their heads. But there you go. HT, the robot it did show up when you subbed. I'm fairly certain it did. I mean, if you really want to see it, you technically could unsub and then resub if that's your prerogative. But I'm not sure. Like I'm pretty sure it did show up. So
always use bullets.
unless wait, yeah, because you just subscribed again. So or it did. Yeah, I know it did show up for you when you subbed there. But yeah, so we've apparently got somebody else joining the game. So our Paragon guy did end up leaving. Hey Dexter, thanks for subscribing. Oh, hello. Yes, I am terrified. I'm terrified that your head's gonna be blown off, and then I won't have anything else to shoot. But we do have plenty of bad guys around here, so... Got them. Yes, taking down that tree will destroy us. It will destroy us all. Kaboom, boom, boom, boom. There we go. I figured, you know, we're not really using that just yet anyway. May as well go ahead and take out some people with it. HT, you're gonna go check? Yeah, if you rewind the tapes, it will be there. I'm fairly certain. Hey, Alexis, welcome to the stream. No problem that you're late. It's no big deal. If you want to rewatch anything, you can just go ahead and do that. But didn't miss too much just yet. We've just kind of been going around collecting some materials, taking on some Plankerton levels. So we are doing just general Plankerton stuff while we collect some materials here. We will probably jump into some base construction stuff soon-ish, because I will have enough to build up again, but we'll see. We'll see how things are going. I think after this mission we should have a bunch of stuff completed in terms of our quests, because we do have our daily quest that is working off of getting the Outlanders to, or like winning with an Outlander 3 times. Group activity for salvage the drone.
We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site.
HT, the only thing you missed was pie. But hey, we found another chest here, so we'll go ahead and grab some of that loot. And then we also have just a random little box here. It'll provide us with some goodies. So we'll do that as we make our way over to the crash site. And Rift found an encampment, so there's that too. Pie. Do 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 do. Hey, there's an encampment. Did anybody? No one found this one yet, it seems. Or no, somebody did. Or well, I triggered it. We'll go ahead and we'll drop some staticky, chargy stuffy here. You know, take them out for us. Boom, take a headshot there. Out. We'll go on ahead and that's probably wasn't all that useful to do, but it's whatever. We survived the encampment by ourselves, which is a pretty decent accomplishment, I would say. But hey, that's just me. So we're making some ammo here. May as well grab some additional tree, or well, wood in particular. Let's grab additional tree. Of course, then I start using more of it because that's just what I do. Oh, hey, Black Aries. Good to see you. I'll grab my stuff there while I just smack a rock that I again don't need to smack because I am perfectly fine and full up on that stuff. And of course our salvage drone has been kind of left unchecked, at least by me. Rifster Drake is over there. He's protecting that, doing his thing. Somebody had started a anomaly here.
Watch out for the dive attack.
I figure, you know, we may as well take on the Taker, right? Gosh, that's it's quite mean there, Mr. Taker. You really shouldn't be doing things like that to such a beautiful lady. Otherwise, she'll kill you. There we go. Oh, hello. Warning, you're about to abandon the anomaly. That's fine. I don't need to do anything with the anomaly. I'm fine not worrying about that. I'm just gonna avoid the massive enemies that are over here trying to do their thing. And hey, we found another one of these things, which will. Oh, well, there's a smasher that we need to help take down. Come on. Take him out. Gotta finish reloading. Come on. This is quite the crazy time right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Why not? Take out that lobber. And we've got another thing over there. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much the end of this drone salvage here. Unfortunately. That didn't go too well. It just kind of died. But that's how things go occasionally. That doesn't mean, though, that we wasted our charge fragment, but we can deal. Let's just pull another tree out of the floor wall. Hey, I mean, look at they're just so delightful to pull out. Like, I mean, look at them. I just can't help it. They're amazing. Oh, so beautiful and so majestic and so much wood that needs to go inside of me. Hey there, Rift. Let's go ahead and heal us up a little bit here. Get some adrenaline inside of us. We'll go ahead and get some more mining done for you if you need it. Yeah, that was not a very fun time for us, unfortunately. Let's see. What do you do for that big encampment? Well, that we haven't really gotten to the point where we can do anything with that just yet. Ray is supposedly researching some stuff for us, so we will figure that out eventually. We did find the van. The van's over there. So I'm wondering, well, I don't have any blue glow. There's some around here. I may as well go ahead and just kind of grab that. I mean, it's like, why not? Just in case. I'm sure everybody's got enough, but we'll grab it. Just, you know, because. That's lame. Kill it with fire. Yeah, killing it with fire is generally the appropriate response. Alright, well, let's see here. Okay, maybe we can find some additional metal-bearing rocks. Hey, well, we found another fragment in here, so that's helpful. Plus, we got a bunch of random loot here. And then you set fire to make pie. Alright, so it's just another charge. Oh, well, somebody's taking on a mist monster. Sounds like a taker. Rawr, rawr, I get it. Alright, there we go. We got some metal there. Rifster Drake has another pinata. So we'll go run to him and grab some loots. Depends on what kind of pie. Pie-flavored pie. Well, we wrecked that pinata. Look at the delicious, delicious materials that we got. And now we can't actually use up all the... or we don't have enough space for all the wood that we've got from here. We've got a Cyclops back there. That's who's doing things. Come on. Get out from behind the tree. There we go. Now if I can just reload and then shoot you in the face a few more times, we're good. And hey, we've got some knowledge to grab from that blaster there. So that is the official name, Blaster, by the way. He's not Cyclops, but he is a blaster. He's a blaster master, in fact. Hello. Rifster Drake and I will just take this guy out with some pickaxes. No big deal. Just got a second pinata. Sweet. Well, that will help us. Alright, Mr. Bees. I don't know how I missed you so much, but you've got to die. And there you go. What? More bees. All these random little, or random husks kind of come out of nowhere. They just, they really want to have a good time.
Tired.
Alright, well, let's see. I think we can go for that second pinata. So we have 1 day left to finish to get bonus rewards, but we can manage. And again, we are wrecking Le Pinata. Bow, bow, bow. Well, I have one more blue glow, so hey, that one blue glow that I picked up actually made a difference.
Build defenses around the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
Whoops, wrong eyes. But it kind of works, right? Okay, so right now, this isn't really going to be the easiest thing to defend, really. But we can probably go ahead and... I don't want to build it with that. So I'll do it with this. If we do this, and this, and get rid of this tree. And do this. And they kind of messed up what I was trying to do, but okay. Well, or sorry, yeah, Rift, that wasn't exactly what I was planning, but you know, it'll work. It'll work. This actually is pretty decent. We'll have a good vantage point. Plus, they were all coming from that direction anyway, so we should be fine. So we'll go ahead and see if we can grab any additional things. Can I hold the rest of those? Nope, I can't. Well, I got another 2 heavy bullets actually out of that. But, so, looks like Ares is trying to kind of plan something out over here. Got another fragment. We'll go ahead and grab that so we can use our charges all up. Drop down some fun little things. Upgrade walls and put traps. I mean, like, we could upgrade them and we could put some traps, but it's not really all that worth putting down the traps here, in my opinion, still. Like, over here, it might be a little bit more useful, but, yeah, I mean, you know what, I'll go ahead and I'll drop, like, that, I guess. It's not really all that much. Probably won't make much of a difference, but I'll put it there. There you go. I put a trap. And they've got some traps down here. I really don't want to use up my traps for this, but it'll be fine. Let's see, Alexis, I feel like it's a better idea not to destroy the pinata fast because more times you hit it, the more resources you get. Well, destroying it fast will get you better resources. Like you could see, we ended up with like some rare stuff by the end of that. It's really not too bad, and destroying it fast will literally just get you some, like it'll get you some nice stuff, and I think it's worth it. But that's just me. We'll go ahead and upgrade some of this stuff just because we can. And because there's a bunch of wood just lying around still. All right. So HT, it's like they won't for the most part, but that isn't entirely true. They will, like, if you just build a giant maze, they will still like kind of know that they can bash through certain walls to get there quicker. So while it is true that for the most part they will avoid the walls and kind of go around, like, I mean, here they'll go around here and kind of walk through these traps, but it's like over here, I mean, it's not always a guarantee that they'll just always follow the path that you want them to. Dank memes, or Dank meme lord, thanks for the compliment. Sometimes get a little nervous. You think I get a little nervous, so just be more confident. All right, yeah. Thanks for the advice. I mean, I am still just trying to figure out my way around it, but yeah, I definitely want to become as good at this as I can be. So obviously, more practice will help get me in a better position, and I'm sure I'll start showing that confidence in no time. Alright, so got some guys over there. We've got like one guy, or yeah, one guy coming down here, but he is a big guy, so we do want to take care of him. Oh, and I need to reload. Always remember to reload, kids. There we go. Wow, where are they? They're just like chilling way back there, man. Oh, well, we've got a smasher here. There. We'll put that down there. Protect it. Protect our walls. Ow. Darn it, I was trying, man. I was trying. I was doing what I could. Well, he actually kind of went around it. He didn't even destroy anything, really. I mean, he didn't destroy anything of actual, like, meaning. So, I'm okay with this. It's like, seriously, though, why are they, like... Oh, they're way down there. Wow, they're just not going to be, making their ways to us, I'm sure. Man, the hand cannon is like, it's fun, but it's still just not doing the damage that I want it to do. That's right. Get down. Get down, sir. Got him. Haha. That was my only goal there, was to take out the that one guy, or take out the smasher before time ran out, because I wanted to make sure that we got that I got the extra bonus there. Alright, well, I don't have the extra blue glow for this now. So I think we may need to go on a little bit of a hunt here. But hey, we got another fragment over here, so we can grab another charge for our skill. Utilize some of that. Just destroy this whole thing running around here and grab some more stone. And of course we need some more of that metal, so we just gotta keep on harvesting here as well. Oh, there's some blue glow up there, and I think that Disposable's gonna go grab that.
Check your map for updated storm intel.
Alright, well, we've got enough blue glow, so time to head back anyways. Well, you know, it was good while we were grabbing some stuff. Should put some floor spikes in front of the undefended door. That way the husks end up dead, and it's one less thing to worry about. I mean, yeah. Oh, well. We've already kind of started apparently, so. And yeah, I mean, obviously, like putting the traps in front of the door is generally a good thing to do. But I'm, again, not overly concerned with it, just because we kind of have this on lock. Plus, this side doesn't really get much traffic, so it's like we get the 1 or 2 people over here, and at that rate, it's not worth wasting many resources. So, I mean, again, obviously, like, it's not that big of a deal. I could do it, but again, here, it's also not that difficult either. It's like, now that we've kind of got this on lock, it's not something that we need to have the extra traps ready for. Go ahead and take them out. Okay. But we're gonna want to take out that dude there. This guy here, and we got a taker over there. Taker is also down. Take out the lobber. We're gonna want to grab that. What is it, blaster again? His data. Oh, hey, there's another one now. No, I'm gonna just shoot you in your face so that you miss me every time. Thank you. And did somebody else kill him? Nope, he's still there. Oh, come on. There we go. Now somebody else killed him. And we've got a taker. I didn't actually mean to upgrade that wall, but it's fine. It'll be fine. We can maintain. Hey, taker. Gosh, can you not teleport, please? That'd be nice. And gotcha. That is how we do it. Got you. The lobber is down. We've got a few off to the south here. But most of ours, or most of the people now are coming from the east. Click, click, boom. Click, click, boom. Pizza. Just play the game and upload it. I love it. Yeah, it is a very fun game. Kill 'em.
30 seconds to go. Hang in there.
Are we getting hit by a lobber or something? Or, oh, it was just one of the pitchers probably tossing at the wall. Okay, well, we got a taker. And we've got another blaster. Wow, he went down so fast.
Launch in 3,
2, 1. Dun da da da. And off he goes.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Quick, someone airbrush that on velvet.
So we did it.
Speed, Lars. May the King of Olympus guide your journey.
He always does.
Can't deny the rhythm.
Who wants victory pie? HT, I want some victory pie. I like that pizza pie that Alexis has got going. No pizza. So let's see, are we gonna get all the way up to 2 skill points here? Yes, we are. Or actually, we got 4 skill points. I'm sorry, we got 6 skill points. Look at that. Oh gosh, that's glorious, man. And let's see how much loot we get here. Probably not the highest amount. I mean, I'm guessing we're maybe 4, probably 4. Yeah, we got 4. I don't expect us getting, well, yeah, no, because of course gold means nothing on the level 4 chest progression up to level 5 for whatever particular reason. It's just like, nah. We'll get you to level 4, and then we'll increase it by 2 bars. So you know, it's all right. Some pancakes, man. That sounds delicious, Alexis. Let's do that. So we've got some schematic XP, and we've got our rotating gizmos. The quest complete. Mission accomplished. Stage 8. We've got some 50 V-bucks. Complete, or the quest for mission specialist Outlander. Another 50 V-bucks and some founders coins. And then we've got our mission alert rewards. And that gives us the 7 drops of pure rain, which we are then going to go ahead and use in our armory to upgrade our copper nocturno right here to the second star weapon. There we go. Quest complete. Weapon / trap evolution. It took us that long. We got some weapon designs, so you know that is what it is. But now we can actually continue to level up our copper nocturno here and get it up to level 15. So that one is pretty easily done. Probably not going to make it up to level 20 necessarily, but we'll keep going until we get to the end. We're at level 18. So not too bad. Not too bad. We're pretty close. Forgot to add the comma, or add a coma. Actually, the coma. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna go into a brunch coma. Is that the plan? Have so much brunch that we go into a coma. But so this our silver nocturno now is doing pretty well. So we've upgraded it, so now we need that silver for crafting materials, and it's looking pretty sweet. It's looking pretty sweet. So we get the energy type, which is effective against all elemental types. So that is amazing. Like we've just got a weapon that is basically just better on, you know, in general. It's just like gonna wreck all elementals, which we haven't really even seen yet, but you know, it's still pretty darn good. And that is like just upgrading our silver nocturno there. So we're actually almost to as far up as we can go with that. Now I am gonna go ahead and finish off like these 4 with the skill points that we've got here, and then we'll get, like, we have 2 skill points to spend on our second tier skill tree, but I figure, you know, may as well go ahead and grab all of the rest of those that we can. Now we're only at 70, we're at 71 of 74, so all we need to do is kind of keep expanding our base for our storm shield in Stonewood, and we can get those last few things. But over here we'll go ahead and we'll actually unlock the 2-star trap evolution, just because, you know, that's kind of one of the other things that we want to do. So we're all the way up to mission accomplished stage 9. We're almost there at the end of our kill 25 mist monsters for Eldritch Abomination stage 5. Pretty darn close, really. It's all looking pretty good. And here, you know, we just got some more. There's some new expeditions that we could do, but we can't because we've already got some going. Our chop wood, carry wood is actually fairly close, but that's what we're doing. So yeah, rifts. We're gonna go ahead and do the shield defense next. There we go. And let's just see here. Do we have anyone else that's kind of just sitting? I mean, we could invite Kata back to the group and see if he wants to play. We've got everybody full up on resources. Pizza cake. That's what, pizza cake? That's a thing? Never heard of that, but pizza potato chips, I can believe. I've heard of like cookie pizzas, but not pizza cake. But so we'll go ahead and jump into our storm shield defense for Stonewood. So let's get in there. All right. So we are going to switch our hero here We're gonna go back to the constructor because, you know, I mean, constructors obviously, and also pay, like, you know, power base penny is bay, as we all know. Gotta go ahead and try something. Let's see. And actually, yeah, let's look here. We'll go ahead and level her up to level 10. Why not? Go ahead and get that done. And evolution-wise, we need more pure drops of rain to evolve her, so we'll probably do that in a little bit. But for now, we've got her going. We just have our 2 gadgets here, which are all we need because we can't use that. We can't do anything with our storm shield defenders right now because we don't have them for Plankerton, but we will go ahead and, you know, we'll make do with this. So I did do some additional work on this a little bit earlier, but I have not yet completely done with what I was trying to do, so we'll see how much further we can get here. I do want to add some additional walls back over here for some fun little things called traps, you know, the things that make the world go round. These, of course, really I'm not very concerned about getting destroyed, but I do want to upgrade them so that they are able to kind of withstand some additional like, you know, attacks. But I want to go ahead and use some wall dart traps here and here. Not quite so much there, and really even here. Thinking for here, probably just I'll put a wall dynamo just to see how that'll work. So my goal here is to, like, as I expect them to come down here. Oh, see you, Alexis. I'm sorry, no, see ya, HT sir. Not Alexis, you're still sticking around. But I figure, you know, put some of those down there just to make sure we've got some protection against some of the husks coming down this direction. I'm just gonna put that launcher there. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna actually hit that, but you know, why not? It'll do its job if people get near it. And then I'm just gonna upgrade these. I need to kind of keep an eye on my wood because I will need it still for some other things here. Your base reminds me of a sports stadium. That's the goal, man. I'm going for sports all the way. Sports ball. This is going to be the arena. That's the whole plan. But no, it's really just I was kind of going around and building some random stuff. That's kind of the main thing. I did add some stuff up here just to kind of provide some protection against those hordes that were coming around last time. Mainly my goal here is to kind of funnel them in through here in this little pit. Clearly this like, it's not always going to be or it's not guaranteed to be the only place that they'll drop in. Like, they could come out over this way, and if they do come out from over there, then, you know, it's kind of just whatever. But I could even, let me go ahead and add some, let me try to add a wall up here. Maybe that might persuade them to generally go the other direction anyway. There we go. And we'll do that there. Did not mean to put that there, but it's alright. We can manage. Okay. So, of course, the goal here is to funnel them in through that more so than them kind of just falling down into the pit. Or falling down, like, into my base, because I don't really want them to just fall down into my base, ideally. But if I can, you know, protect this well enough and have them just kind of go down the direction that I want them to, I'll be able to do a bunch of different things. Oh, yep, I was totally going to do that, rifts, and then I forgot. But we'll go ahead and add you to the permissions list. And if I check the storage, yeah, I don't really have much there. But I do need to... I was going to do some additional stuff in my inventory to kind of recycle some things. Because there wasn't... or there were a few things that I didn't really need anymore. Or rather, a few things that were kind of getting down lower. I'm also going to go ahead and recycle that. I figure I may as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and confirm those to be recycled. I'm going to go ahead and recycle these. Yeah, I'll even recycle that because I've got some other things to use for that instead. I won't recycle the rake because, you know, all hail the rake. But that should do pretty nicely. And we have plenty of traps and things to use still here. I did want to... oh, pizza cake is basically a bunch of peaches stacked up. Okay. That's interesting. But I wanted to go ahead and upgrade a bunch of these things to get them kind of to this little castle look. I figured that might be a little bit cooler of a look than anything else. Gonna start with stone down here at the base level. Yeah, cool. Thanks, dude. And then I'll go ahead and upgrade these walls as well, because I have plenty more stone. It's like I'm already getting kind of lower on the resources, man. It's got the feels so difficult. But we'll also go ahead and kind of just toss some other stuff down here. I'm not really too worried about that being a spike trap, just because of the fact that it's pretty much guaranteed to not be that big of a deal. However, these all around here can be some spike traps. Go ahead and toss some in this area, just in case. And then if they really want to go this way, well, there's a health pad for us, just to, for when we are in the middle of needing it. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and add some more of these traps in here because I have plenty, and I really want to try my best to make sure that they don't come through this way. I'll just go ahead and add that up there as well. Then I was kind of planning on potentially doing something with walls here to allow me to put some additional kind of protections up there. I do think I want to add a little bit of a roof here. It's not really necessary. The only reason that I want to add this is just so I can add some ceiling traps as they're coming down this direction. That's really the only reason why I want to add the ceiling traps here, or why I want to add ceilings in here. They're definitely not necessary, but I figure, I may as well do it for the sake of having a well-protected base. It's like I even actually want to just go ahead and kind of corner this all off. Really, I think that, yeah, that might be worth doing. Let's see. Lol, booty. Wrecked, yeah, I mean, you gotta love that booty. There we go, put that there. Well, but it won't let me put it here because that's not like one of the full snapped places. However, I can actually put some traps there. So that should potentially do something. Let me go ahead and then put some more ceiling traps down here. We'll get a level 2 gas trap there. Just a bunch of random stuff in that area. Let's see. Hashtag views. Wrecked, yeah. That was completely random. The booty. Djibouti, right there. That beautiful booty. That's the random part. But that should be decent. I don't really need to put any more floor traps, I don't think. At least not for now. But But yeah, so as you can see, here's the entrance to the stadium. You come in, and then you've got your stadium seating surrounding the Pyramid of Dreams. That's what we've got here. But we'll go ahead and add some spike traps there. I'll also go ahead and add a little bit of a ceiling here, just so that we can. Oh, there we go. Do some additional trap work there. Add a gas trap. Then I'm going to want to upgrade this all the way to max when I get the chance. Thick Buddha thick, yeah. Let's see. Come on. Keep on building, keep on building, keep on building, keep on building. There we go. And one more time. So, yeah, we'll see. I wish I could just, well, I might try to do like the pillars that they have here eventually. It's like even, I mean, let me see. No, that's wrong. There we go. Oh, almost. There we go. It's like if I wanted to, it's like I kind of want to do that, but I just don't think it's gonna look all that great. I wish that this was one for just like pillars, or let me see. I know you can do like the side, but yeah, no. It's like I'm wondering if it's worth trying to do that, but unfortunately, like you'll put that and you can't rotate it to put it over there too, so it won't look quite as nice. Although I can do it like this. Might as well try that. Boom, boom. It's not entirely symmetrical because you can't go the other direction, but whatever. Or you can't like have it kind of. Well, actually, no, you can. You can do it. So let me do that. There we go. And we've got Rift adding some upgrades to the building as we're doing it, so that's pretty sweet. Castle, yeah. So there we go. I figure, we'll add some additional protections to these, or what kind of additional like aesthetics. Really, it's not even protection at this rate; it's just pretty much aesthetic. But it looks pretty sweet in my opinion. Oh, okay, so Rift's all out of stone. Well, dude, thanks for doing all the work to get it to this point, man. I'm getting there too. I'll probably be out of stone in like this. Yeah, I'm pretty darn close to out of stone. I might be able to do like this pillar, and then yeah, I can't do those, but that's pretty much good. I think we're good here. All right, so we'll go ahead and check. You ready to defend, man? Stream keeps lagging for me. My connection, maybe my connection, I refreshed the page, seems to be working better now. Let me just double check. Yeah, it looks like the stream is working pretty well on my end, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. All right. But yeah, so maybe just refresh and it'll work. All right, sweet. Added traps outside the walls down there. Cool. Thanks, man. So hopefully this will all go well. Oh wow, that is a lot of traps. That's a lot of wall dynamos. Whoa. Well, we've got some pretty well fortified exteriors on this side of the wall. No doubt about that. I'm very happy with the way this looks. Outer nuts and bolts. Oh no, Rift. Let me see. I should be able to get him some nuts and bolts, right? I have 53, so I can provide some at least. I should have plenty of bullets at this point, so I don't think I'll need all that many on my end. I'll just add that there, just in case. Let me go ahead and do this, 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 that. There you go. Actually, did I store any? I don't think I did. I don't think I have any extra stored nuts and bolts in here, right? No, yeah, just some ammo.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
Yep, back from the south again. Man, the freaking husks are always coming in this direction. For whatever reason. Just to add the additional fortification there.
That's right. Husk parade.
But this should be much simpler now that we've got some decent traps set up around here, and the wall launcher is all in its place. And, you know, we've got a million zombies coming at us. But there they all are.
Hey, we just built that.
This is how we want it to go. So yeah, so far we're doing pretty well. Our beautiful spike traps are doing their work. The little mini-me's can't do anything. And I completely forgot to drop them down my base. Let's go ahead and try to put it somewhere. I can't put it up there, really. This is about as close as I can get it. So there we go. Looking pretty good. Take him out before he does anything. Luckily, we have most of the baddies coming from that direction. They're all kind of just dropping into the left side over there with Rift, so it's working out pretty well, it seems. Got him in mid leap, right as he was hitting my face, man. So we are doing pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. This is a very stark difference from yesterday. Hey, we got a platinum building badge. Oh, hello there, Mr. Big Guy. I don't like you, so you're dead now. just FYI. Thought you'd like to know. Okay, I'll let Rift take him on. Oh gosh, that was beautiful. The lights take him out, the spikes go in for the kill, and oh man, it's just so beautiful when everything works in concert.
We have a break in the action.
And success.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
So we've got to repair some things. Not really all that much. Like, just barely. Most of them were probably hit by some bones, but yeah. Robin, I'm not really sure. Hey!
Grant building and harvesting permissions to visitors using the Storm Shield console menu.
We've got a friend, Flodarba. Robin, ideally, probably not. I mean, I know it's like kind of uncouth to do self-promotion, but if you let me know what it is you're trying to promote, then I can potentially allow it, I guess. I'll go ahead and give Flodarba some additional privileges. Why not? Just in case.
Here they come.
But hey, at least now we get to see what a wave looks like when it's not from the south. And hey, Michigan Gamer, good to see you back. It's things are going pretty well. You know, we're doing much better than we were yesterday at our base defense here. It sure is awesome, and I am not paying attention to where I'm shooting, which is not ideal for this situation.
Look out. Fort's under attack.
I'll just jump over that and take you out with a shot. Right to your face. There we go. Taking out the lobbers before they get a chance to do any significant amount of damage. Hey there, Tiago. Good to see you. Alright, we got a taker that is already dead. That took about 5 seconds. We've got another lobber out there. Alright, well, we got her down. So we've made it all the way to a full silver badge on combat. If I was seeing, yep, silver badge on combat. Go ahead and repair that. With our, like, minimal amounts of stone left. Well, I'm gonna just ignore them because they're pretty much useless and take you out. That's right. Tiago, I mean, I don't know if I would say that I'm really all that good at the game, considering yesterday I was failing quite hard. But I'm alright. I can manage. It's like yesterday really kind of put me in my place, man. That was not ideal. Okay. Alright, we've got a taker there. And we've got a lobber back the other direction. But hey, we got the taker down. The lobbers are gonna just die in a second anyway. But hey, as long as they're focused on me and not my base, I'm happy. But hey, we did it. We succeeded. There is our first base defense, or storm shield defense in Plankerton. We're all dead. Or, well, we're not all dead. We're all done. We succeeded. We are amazing. When I use a mic, I sound like a 6-year-old. Alexis. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how good your mic is, really. Is the big thing. So we made it up to get another 2 skill points, and we got our daily bonus XP to make it to 4 skill points again. Man, we are just racking in the skill points. It's delicious, delightful, amazing. So we got 2 platinum badges. Well, we got like a platinum building badge with a 2 on it, and went nowhere with that. But we got ourselves a nice little bit of a 3 loot there, so not too bad. So, Rex, you thought about being a YouTuber, but your voice is so redneck sounding when you do recordings. You're just like, nah. Come on. You gotta give yourself some credit. There are people that are definitely redneck out there and they're streaming. So.
Unexpected? As my good friend Skynet always says, extermination is the sincerest form of flattery. So, prepare to be relentlessly flattered, I guess.
Ray, pick up! Ray, pick up!
Yes, Lars, dude, your energy right now is really...
I just observed 2 storm cells!
Great. Do you want me to write that down or something?
No, you don't get it, little robot! 1 storm, 2 storm cells!
Uh-oh. That's bad. Commander, you know what to do.
Alright, so we've actually kind of already seen this because we did the 1 mission defense, or like we did the 2, like the atlases just before this, but yeah, oh, hey, thanks Hugh as boss for subscribing. But yeah, so we're gonna actually officially get to the point where we are dealing with like the 2 concurrent atlases. I should play Rainbow Six Siege. I have it on the Xbox actually, so I don't know, like I haven't played it in a while, and I wasn't really all that amazing at it at the time. But yeah, I could get into some Rainbow Six Siege. Let's see, Michigan, yes, I am. Then yeah, so I think that kind of covers up the chat so far. So let's go ahead and quickly see. Is there anything else that we want to do in terms of schematic XP? What do we've got? We've got 2,000-ish. I'm not sure I really want to use much on schematics right now, just because it's just it's like I don't want to do that. I should focus on some trap schematics to really kind of build those up. Although we have some additional things that I can go ahead and just recycle. Not that, that and that and that. May as well recycle those, just because we've got better versions already. So I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. We'll get some trap XP. Not a whole ton though, so it's you know, whatever. And then we'll look at, so do we have any more, or how much survivor? We got 9,000 survivor XP. Again, this is the guy that I dumped like a bunch of XP into. Like he's level 10 now, but man, is he's way up there. I've got a bunch of people in different squads. Let me go ahead and see. I know, so there was somebody asking about the survivor squads. So right here you can see these are the bonuses that you're getting from your survivor squads. So in Fortitude right now, my survivor squads are giving me an additional 120. On offense, it's giving me an additional 51, resistance and tech 56 each. So those are going to be coming from your like EMT squad, fire team alpha, the Corps of Engineer, and scouting party. So as you can see, like they show you what each squad gets, and then there's a bunch of other squads back out here too, and these will do different things. So like the think tank is going to get you some tech and party tech, and then like gadgeteers is probably going to be tech, or no, actually I'm sorry, it's resistance. So there's like all these different things that you can grab from, or like additional bonuses that you can get from these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the fire team alpha here. I like, again, and this is what I was talking about. When you see the red numbers, that means that they have a trait that doesn't really match whatever it is that you're trying to do. It also, like, if you see the red number, that just generally means that it's the person is worse for it, or like they're worse in that slot than the one that you've already got. That's pretty much what it is. Blue numbers are always good. That means that they have a trait that matches. So that's kind of what you want to look out for here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of level up our marksman here a bunch. Just probably, if I can get her to level 10, that'd be great. And I can, just barely. And right now that's her max level. Of course, if you go ahead and evolve her, she will be able to get some additional levels. So as you can see here, we can evolve her. It's just going to take a bunch of, well, some more survivor XP, the training manual we've got, but we need some more pure drops of rain. So really pure drops of rain are kind of our limiting factor right now. So we'll need some more of that. But as you can see, she really, like, she went way up. I think she was 16 prior to this, and now is all the way at 32. And our offense has just shot up. So that is what we like to see. So we'll go ahead and jump into our next match, the two swirls. See you, Michigan. So my Xbox One gamer tag is I'm kind of like, I might switch it to be my username. Right now I actually own, well, I have both the gamer tag for like this username, Mr. Clifftron, and then I've got my other one, which you may actually be able to find if you search through some of my older videos. But it's Awesomeness one, and one is spelled out. But that was because I was trying to do like Awesomeness or The Awesomeness when I was, back in high school as my consistent gamer tag, and then that didn't completely work out. So I think I might try to like release my gamer tag, or like the Mr. Clifftron gamer tag, and then grab it and switch it to that on the other one. But we'll see. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead, and since I think we're just generally in a spot where we can use whoever at the moment, I'm gonna go back over to our Outlander here, just because I do want to see, and we can increase her level up to level 10 there. So we'll go ahead and grab that and make that happen. Since again we're in more of a resource collection mode yet again, Alexis, you write down Awesomeness one. That's the one that you want. Like one spelled out O-N-E.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
I did not say Alexa. I said Alexis, but It heard me. The thing has the machine has spoken, and you guys now know I have the Amazon. It's the Echo Dot in here, but I've got it connected up to a speaker system, so it's louder. You know what? Why not? Alexa, tell me a joke.
What do you get when you combine Star Wars with baseball? The umpire strikes out.
The only reason, so the reason that I actually have that is more because I am a big home automation guy, and that was one of the reasons why I got my, or why I even went out and decided to buy a house, was because I was like, yeah, I could go out here and just, I could try to figure out how to take an apartment and actually turn it into an amazing home automation center, or I can do it the right way and get a house, so I don't have to worry about, you know, drilling into walls and changing all the stuff to, like, you know, put an automatic door lock on my door. So that's actually why I have an Echo Dot in my place here. And I actually have Google Homes as my main thing. I prefer Google Homes in general, but I've got the Echo Dot for, you know, just random things. It's like it's pretty decent for home automation stuff. So if you're into home automation things at all, if you even care about that, if you like want your front door to automatically unlock when you get home or do things like that, even though it could, you know, there's the privacy risks and the hackability of them, but I like it too much. It's so cool. So we have found the Atlas, apparently. Well, rather the Atlases. Doom. And I see some things that I can loot. I totally didn't let this finish, so I'm gonna do that. See you, Elite. Have a good rest of your night. Gosh, there's so much, like, loot in this house. It's glorious. It's all so glowing and green. Got some more nuts and bolts. Pretty sweet. Go ahead and just grab the cardboard boxes under the bed. Why, or under the stairs, under the bed. And it's like, well, technically, apparently these don't have all that great loot in them. I will gladly go ahead and grab them. This one supposedly does, though. Look at those. Look at that stuff. It's delightful. Some light bullets, some metal, some of the metal. Okay. And right through here. Oh, it's behind the bathtub. We've got some ammo boxes right there. Sweet! Okay, we've got to go upstairs and grab whatever is up here as well. Oh, and this is outside here. Maybe it's a chest. It could be a level 1 chest. Oh no, it's just like an ammo or like a gun box. That's fine. I'll take that too. Got some delightful things in there. I'm happy with whatever we can get. And I'll just like start randomly hitting stuff as I walk, just because it'll get me some extra materials. At least in this game, when you accidentally kind of alert the husks, it doesn't trigger like a gigantic horde like it would in Left 4 Dead. It's like, just think, if you're trying to get some metal and all of a sudden you hit a car, the alarm goes off, and then your entire world just becomes a flood of husks. It's like, it's a good thing that's not what happens. Okay. Okay, Alexis, I won't freak out. Wrecked, I mean, I still agree with you. You gotta buy those bitcoins. Gotta get on it. Let's go ahead and take that out so we can grab some of this delightful goodies. Get some more nuts and bolts. Oh man, nuts and bolts. So much goodness. All packed into a small package. I don't know how we ended up like searching through the bathtub there. I'm kind of surprised that it actually gave us that, but I'll take it. And may as well go ahead and search through that sink before we do anything crazy. And hey, we've got a floating towel. Look at it, it's floating in midair. What's gonna happen when we break this wall? It actually still is floating there. That's pretty funny. I can't say I was expecting that, but it's whatever. I do expect that we will break this and it's still gonna just float there. It's like we'll take down the entire house and just have a floating towel just because it's a floating towel. It'll manage, you know. It's got magical powers. Mine materials. That was really bad because it wasn't actually in time. The rhyme was not in time. But that was a rhyme. And it was in time. But not with thyme. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm going crazy. Help me, guys. Help, save me. Save me from myself. Our new god, the floating towel. All hail the rake and the floating towel. They are our saviors. Without them, we are nothing. Oh, hello. There's a downstairs here. I shouldn't destroy those just yet, because I actually need to get back out of here. If there's a duck and two ducks standing in front of the duck, how many ducks are there? I like the riddle. Right? Like the riddle, wrecked. So everybody's got to appreciate a good riddle every once in a while. Give me whatever's not in that box anymore because it's empty. Break and Towel, the new movie coming soon. It's the new version of Cow and Chicken. Got some nice mail trucks here. We actually, I don't think we've completed the Destroy the Fire Trucks mission yet, or like the quest. Although I can't say I'd be too surprised by the fact that we haven't finished it yet, because, I mean, I haven't seen any personally. So we've got a nice little encampment over there. Yeah, I sure did, Erect, but I mean, I knew your username from just from yesterday or from the other day. Like I remember you. Don't worry. I have not forgotten.
They live.
They die. Give me all of the things. Give me the goodies. Okay, we got one in here. We had one in here. You know, you gotta get your tenses right. If you don't get your tenses right, then people are just always gonna be confused. So remember, when you kill something, it is had. When it is still there in front of you and killing you instead, it is there. And you have it. Ooh. There's some stuff up there that I want. Go ahead and go up this direction. And then start taking on this roof here. There we go. Get some wood while we're at it, why not? Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's a level 3 chest. I want it. I want it. I want my roof. Or I want my roof chest. I want my chest, guys. You're gonna have to give me my chest. Give me my chest back. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Boom. 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 Yeah, Alexis, I did know that. I wasn't going to say it because I was going to let the people in chat decide. But yes, the answer is 0. Because there was just one on that branch.
That's the last one.
Plus, they all probably would have been out of the tree, you know, after the shot anyway, because birds are scared like that.
To power up.
So we have effectively, or well, we've gotten our silver medal for utility, thanks to our collecting efforts. We need plenty of stone, actually. That's like one of the main things that we still are in need of.
That's enough blue glow. Last atlas placed. Now build defenses around the atlases and activate when you're ready. Activating one activates them all.
Got another fragment over here, so we'll go ahead and see if we can grab that. And it's a llama. So we can only hold one. That's unfortunate. But let's see, because how far away are we? We're pretty far from everybody, actually, which is kind of annoying. Hello, Master Blaster. I think you need to get wrecked in your booty. But really your head, because that's what I'm shooting at. Is there a taker here too? Is that what I heard? That was a nice little critical hit. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop this loot llama here. Gotta go ahead and grab him. Or just, you know, smack him until I get enough materials from him to do what I want. No, I'm not done with you yet. Darn. Well, that's alright. Anyways, the main reason why I was doing that was because I knew I could grab all of the materials from here. And then I've got another one to bring back to my friends. Yeah, Atlas pretty far apart. This should be interesting. Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're not nearly as close as they were. That's for sure. Alexis all done. Yeah, BRB. All right, cool. See you in a few.
Today is not your day.
There we go. Only took me a few shots there. Get that bonus loot. So we're almost entirely full up on wood, but we do need a bunch more brick. Oh no! I accidentally hit one too many times. That's alright. Not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and take out that wall so that we can keep on going this direction. Do you know the song Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny? I don't think I do, actually. I don't know that off the top of my head. But I can look that up, and I probably will now that you've mentioned it. Sounds quite interesting. Do 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 do. Favorite type of hero to use? Well, at the moment it's Outlander because I can get a bunch of loot really quickly. Or rather, I can get all of the materials that I need for building very quickly. Hide on Nipple has found an encampment. It's quite an interesting name there. And we've got a few zombers coming our direction here. Alright, well, it looks like, yeah, we're taking this encampment here on. Oh, and I fell down a little bit. No, sir. Eat pickaxe. But, oh, hey, you, madam. Madam, please, no throwing anything in around the, area, because that's bad. It's just not good. But yeah, Golden Lion. The other thing, like I typically enjoy doing my my soldier. She's pretty fun. That's my main usually. But you know, when I've got to do some collecting, that's who I do. And I want it. I want it. I want it. I want the chest, but I can't have it. I actually don't know what was up with that either, to be honest. There is a lot of stuff that you just kind of have to discover in this game. They really don't tell you much about it, so... Time to take out some more cars, get some more metal. Hashtag metal, metal man. You gotta love daycares for all of the metal that they provide you. And all of the nuts and bolts. I gotta get out of the way of his beams of death. I wish I could. Wish I had my hefty rake out, or my beautiful rake. It would be delightful if I did. But I don't right now. Get wrecked by my amazing pickaxe, though. I'm not going to worry too much about taking him out manually. There we go. Got him. Got them. And we're all good. And we got some data. Thanks Rift for grabbing that. And that was, I believe, an encampment. Look at all the nuts and bolts, man. So many nuts and bolts. So delicious. Delicious and delightful. And we just got some blue glow there. Not that we probably really need it.
Tired.
So much complaining, man. Why are you complaining? You shouldn't be tired. You should just be getting going. It's so much fun. I'm just joking, of course. Got a teaser. We have so many bullets, we're dropping them. So crazy, man. How do we live in a world where we drop bullets? And one last thing that we should do. We've already, like, we have one. This is one of our old ones. I'll go ahead and move it down to here, but I am gonna go also and recycle this. The only reason that I want to recycle this is because it's at the point where it's pretty much almost empty in terms of usage, and I may as well just get some additional parts back from it. We'll move our rake down here, why not? And I think that should be good. We will probably want to upgrade our rake some, realistically. I haven't done that at all yet, so if I add some points into that, we'll probably be able to increase its usefulness. Yeah, Alexis, then I typically won't be on there in weekdays. If you're there on the weekends, then I might be able to play on that like around 9 a.m. So, just going through and grabbing all the random rewards that people have acquired through whatever missions it was that they accomplished. Because, you know, thankfully, all of their accomplishments are also mine. Well, we got some of the metal out of that, at least. Didn't really get much from the wood, because we're full up there, but we've got some metal. We're actually pretty close on being entirely in metal, or entirely up on metal. And we're doing all right with stone as well. Somebody's whacking that troll. I have to appreciate your modesty there, Rect. Quite like the detail is quite impressive. Sweet. Looks like this was where that troll was, and we get some loot because of it. And of course, there's another thing here that like somebody needs this, but we apparently can't get to it yet. So eventually we'll find it. We'll be at that point soon. Nobody's home. Last no. Oh, I should have walked in here. Of course. So it is a survivor shelter. I don't know why I forgot about that. But yeah, we just have to walk into it, and then the game will be like, there's a survivor. Go find them. And here, we can hear them. Oh. Well, Rift found her and saved her. We're good. There we go. So, okay, we've got 2 llamas here. Hopefully everybody can kind of join us. I'm sure Hyde here would enjoy a loot llama right about now, and we've got Rift coming up on our coming up here too. So we'll go ahead and drop it down. Ah, darn it, Hyde! Why you no pay attention? It's like we're right here. We have some delightful loot. There we go. All right, and we got it. Now we can go grab another one. Question marks are fun. I see them all the time in real life with my coworkers. Takes a special kind of person to understand the logic behind, or my logic behind things. Well, we've got another llama here, so we'll go ahead and deploy that. And hey, Zaps is here. And we got him. There we go. And we cleaned him up. So, pretty good. We got the majority of the stuff that we could out of that. We have just a few more stone and metal to grab, but for the most part, we're good.
You got this.
Alexis, what's the best word ever?
Could have stayed home.
We probably gotta protect Atlas A little bit as well, so I'm gonna jump down over here and help protect this side. Ideally, we have kind of two people defending each. Right now, it's kind of just 3 on the A and, or like it's kind of 3 and 1 on each. It seems for the most part, which isn't the worst thing, depending on kind of what the current wave is. There we go. Alexis likes banana. Are you a Nanners fan then? You like the Nanners? Bull hockey.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh, I don't know what she just said, but I'm sure it was because I said Alexis's name. We've got one guy down here over at Atlas A and a couple coming to join him, so let me help them out. Relieve them of their lives. I think that's the right way to help them, right?
Our fort's in danger.
Okay, gotta take out the lobber and the pitcher and the other pitcher and the other lobber and just the rando that really wants to try to be a cool guy. Whoop, and boom. The rake. The rake is back! All hail the almighty rake! Oh, hey, and we got another charge over here, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Ow, ow. Let me go ahead and adrenaline up here. Ow. Can you please stop it? I'd appreciate if you would stop it. Sir, you gotta wait in line, just like everybody else, and I gotta take you out. Okay, this isn't good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I need to not be this hurt. I need to not be this hurt.
Save the Atlas.
Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, well, we healed up a little bit. Okay, get around this corner so that he can miss me. And then kill him. There we go. That is how we do it.
Keep your cold, dead hands off our laser.
So now I got 2 more minutes before I can reuse my adrenaline shot there. But we should be fine. Let's go ahead and run over this direction and heal up this wall. It's currently looking not too shabby. Well, it will look not too shabby after we're done with it. That is, it was looking a little shabby there. The rake.
The fort is falling.
It's the fort that I'm not protecting. I'm protecting A. They're protecting B. Come on, guys. Protect B better. I accidentally made additional ammo that I didn't need to use. Gosh, I am not shooting the right way. There we go.
All hands, Atlas under attack.
All right. So we succeeded at protecting that there. Okay, we got a smasher. Ah, darn it. Didn't mean to do that. Luckily, he's being crazy enough to come at me for whatever reason.
Protect the fort.
Take that heavy pistol. Take that heavy pistol right to your face. Oh, we've got a beehive back there just trying to find his way in. I say no. I don't think this is it's not a beehive friendly place. Cash the Clasher, thanks for subbing. Hope you are enjoying the stream. Got about a minute left, so we'll go ahead and get some nice rake action in here. Some beautiful slashing, dashing, and smashing. Oh, and I put some I put a loot bubble down accidentally. So one of the things that
Fort has
oh,
uninvited guests. Go 86 up.
darn it, that wasn't ideal. One of the things that I've seen people do that I really don't actually know how to do myself is how to mark the husks, like the specials, or at least it seems to mark the husks when everyone else sees them first, or somebody. I know somebody has been able to mark them. Dax had marked them back on, I think was it, Saturday when I played with him. And that's one thing that I would like to know how to do. It's not something that I did very often in the alpha because I just never really did that. But yeah, it's a little helpful tool that you can use. I think it's one of the buttons. It's like I just don't know which one. Oh, hello. And we did it. We succeeded. Don't ever step on Legos without shoes. Yeah, no, it's not fun. Although, I would just say don't step on Legos, because Legos are cool, man. Why would you want to destroy them by stepping on them? Although you probably wouldn't destroy them by stepping on them, but either way. We gained another 2 skill points. And we're probably, I'm going to guess level 3. Oh, level 4. Alright, not bad. Then we have to wait, of course. Dun, dun. And now we've returned. Alright, so let's see what we got. We got some hero XP. We have 6 pure drops of rain. We got some people. We've completed Eldritch Abomination Stage 5, so we got another active power cell.
I'm doubly impressed. And double troubled.
You should be. There's something rotten in Plankerton, and I intend to destroy it.
And there's also Pop. Remember finding Pop?
Is he the round one?
First off, that is diminishing and hugely offensive. He's not a shape. He's my friend. And second, yes, he is the round one.
Just gotta love the humor here. But I think that's pretty much gonna be where we're gonna end today.
Completely underwater
Oh.
here. I don't have anyone to spare. Sorry, Ramirez.
I think I know what we can do.
Ray, no robot doctors.
No promises. But now it's time for some preventative medicine. Let's bring those survivors home before the husks work them over.
So, yes, we're moving on. No robot doctors is our next quest. We got to complete a rescue the survivors mission in a 19+ zone, which we can probably take on with the help of some of our friends. But for now, we're going to go ahead and take off, just because it's it's getting a little late. Gotta prepare for the next day. We've been going for a little while, so it should be a decently long stream here. We got 2 quests done in our main quest line, and got a bunch of random stuff that we've done today. Oh, that's right. We will do one last thing before we go. We'll go ahead and we'll claim all of our llamas that we are that we can. So we got 2 mini reward llamas here. Not really much going on in there, just some basic stuff. But we've got 1 more to go. Let's see. Just a normal llama. But some XP. So, we'll take some XP. XP is good. And we have enough for 2. Oh, actually, we have 1 launch event llama that we can grab, so we'll go ahead and do that.
You better hope this ends good.
I really do. Aww. I wish it would have upgraded, but I can manage. All your life you wanted to be a pile of cards? Well, I am happy to have granted your lifelong desire. And hey, we get an epic upgrade, so that's pretty sweet. We can get the Copper Founder's Vendetta or the Copper Founder's Wasp. I think I'm gonna go with the Wasp here. Looks pretty sweet. C-Erect Gaming. So we've got a nice little weapon there, and we've got a nice epic lead. So we've got a nice gadgeteer there. That's not too bad. And we've got enough for 2 additional upgrade llamas.
All right, let's do this.
I do wonder, and if probably not as noticeable if you're just kind of playing along or just watching, but for whatever reason that llama didn't have the subtitles while most of them do. I think it's just like some random, well, yeah, see, even here this one didn't, but the upgrade or the founder's llama did. So I don't know why it's there's some weird things going on there. But either way, that's just kind of life, just weird things happen. But yep, so there's our llamas. Unfortunately, no really significant things, but I mean, we got some cool cool schematics there. I mean, this Copper Founder's Wasp, a nice little sniper there, looks pretty decent. Some like we can increase his weapon damage pretty significantly, or well, it changes to fire almost immediately. So it's a pretty cool thing, and it should be going pretty well there. We've got a few things that we can just kind of scrap. I mean, definitely the copper two-handed sword is going to go kind of the way of the XP pretty quickly. But that's, you know, that's what that's going to be. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today in the stream, and we will definitely continue playing soon. I should be able to be on tomorrow as well, but if yeah, I think I'll have time tomorrow. I shouldn't have anything too big to do. Thursday maybe a little bit different. Thursday night is kind of busy, so probably won't be able to stream then. But anyways, looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow again, and have a good night. Adios.